Sisters is a 1972 mystery horror film directed by Brian De Palma. It stars Margot Kidder, Jennifer Salt, Charles Durning, Bill Finley, and I think Lyle Wilson. Sorry if I'm saying your first name wrong, among others. It has since gained a cult following and was one of the first mystery horror films directed by Brian De Palma. Anyway, let's start. The premise of this film centers on a model/actress named Danielle Bredon, played by Kidder, who goes on a date with a man she met at a game show they both acted in named Philip Wood, played by Wilson. She invites Philip to her Staten Island apartment where they start to hit it off. And by hit it off, I mean they both fuck. It's here she reveals that she has a twin sister named Dominique and that it will soon be their birthdays. So he goes off to get a cake and refill Danielle's prescription, but a tragic fatal accident soon follows in Danielle's apartment, which her neighbor, Grace Collier, played by Salt, a reporter sees it and decides to investigate it after believing Danielle might be involved. But was she really responsible? This is a really strong premise, but I sadly can't speak on it too much since I feel like I would be giving too much away. In fact, this is one of those movies that you should go in knowing as little as possible about. But let's just say that the way it all unravels will keep you glued to the screen, and the shocking reveals that happen throughout the film only hold your interest more. There is also some decent social commentary about the racism/sexism against African Americans and women, as well as the corruption in the police force because of all this. I give premise an A-. Not much else to say about it other than that it was good. Now, acting in this film was also good. I will admit I have seen a little better from other movies, but it was fairly believable. I feel like the strongest performance was that of Kidder, Wilson, and Salt. The film is a reason why Margot Kidder is praised so much for her performances, and she really just steals every scene she is in. Salt also had a very convincing performance, and she had this determination with her character that made you want to see her solve all these issues that were going on with her neighbor. Wilson also added a very sympathetic side to his character that made you truly care for him, and the way he interacts with Kidder's character makes them feel like a genuine couple. Everyone else did a decent job, but I think the people I just mentioned really helped to carry the film along, especially due to how demanding a role Margot Kidder had. I give acting a B+. Now, the cinematography wasn't anything too mind-blowing, but it did help add to the overall suspense of the movie. I especially love the use of split screen in the film since it would help connect two seemingly unlikely moments together and add to the tension of the movie. Also, I feel like the split screen adds to the overall story since it would show very crucial moments on both screens. Like I might have said, I have seen better cinematography in other films, but the one in this film added to the overall story and even helped with all the reveals in the film and whatnot. I give cinematography a B+. Finally, directing. Brian De Palma does a very good job of keeping your attention. This is not the best film from him, but it definitely shows why he's such an iconic director. Like with many great mystery thriller directors, he keeps things extremely vague so that you are always asking yourself, what exactly is going on? Which ultimately makes you want to know more. Also love the homage he gives to Hitchcock, which is in a fair amount of his other films, while still providing a unique voice given that he still provides more of an edge. I give directing an A+. Overall, Sisters is a very gripping film that will keep you hooked until the very end. It has a very strong performance from Margot Kidder and has some very neat nods to Hitchcock. It isn't De Palma's best film, but it is still pretty good. I give Sisters an A-. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and sub for more content.